thanks for joining me for my first movie review. I'm excited to be here, excited to do this. As hopefully you saw in the opening trailer, this is going to be a little different from the other movie reviews that you've seen. This comes from the consumer side of it. So actually buying the DVDs, actually buying the Blu-rays, the box sets, the gift sets, the director's cuts, whatever it may be, I'm going to be reviewing films that I own on my shelf. I've got over 1,000 movies that I'd like to go through, and I'm going to be talking to you not only a little bit about the film itself, reviewing it just a little bit, but talking to you about some of the benefits and special features and different types of box sets that are out there before you actually go out and buy them yourself. So I hope this will be a benefit to you. Let's jump right in here. Today we're talking about the 1984 classic Amadeus. Now, as I tried to figure out where to start with these reviews, I have so many favorite movies. I absolutely do not have a favorite film. I have like a top 5, top 10, top 25, 50, 100, 1,000, so forth. So one of the reasons why I chose to start with Amadeus, number one, it is definitely a cool box set, the one that I have. And number two, it was a 1984 classic, which is the year that I was born. So let's take a look here. Now this box, of course, has had many incarnations. I've had 2 or 3 of them, but what we're currently looking at here is the Blu-ray box. I don't know what you would call this. I guess you just call this a Blu-ray book of Amadeus, the director's cut. Director's cut actually means that there's 20 minutes of additional footage, which I'm a huge fan of. The theatrical release was 2 hours and almost 40 minutes, 160 minutes in length, and this director's cut is 3 hours, 180 minutes. So that, of course, is always nice to see. The director of this film, Milos Forman, I always want to make sure I'm seeing the film that the director wanted. You never know sometimes with films. I'm sure you guys have heard the recent catastrophe with the new Fantastic Four film that's in theaters, and the director's complaining that his vision wasn't met in the production of that film. So being able to see director's cuts, now sometimes they can just be longer and boring for no good reason, but I'm always interested to see what the director wanted us to see instead of the studio theatrical release. Now this film stars Tom Hulce as Wolfgang Amadeus, middle name, Mozart, F. Murray Abraham as Antonio Salieri, and Elizabeth Berridge as Constanze Mozart. And it's just 3 magical performances, but especially between Tom Hulce and F. Murray Abraham. What a beautiful film this is. It's a fantastic piece of artwork. This film is actually an adaptation of the writer Peter Shaffer's Broadway hit. This film is an expanded kind of urban legend concerning the death of Mozart, and what's cool is it's actually from the vantage point of fellow musician and artist Antonio Salieri, again played by F. Murray Abraham magnificently. He recalls all of his encounters and frustrations with Mozart, and it really is just a beautiful story. You get to kind of watch it from an outside perspective and just kind of watch from child all the way to death of Mozart. The film is rated R for brief nudity, and it is brief. This is kind of labeled as a drama, musical, and performing arts comedy. And again, it was released on September 6, 1984, and then first appeared on DVD December 16th of 1997. All right, so let's take a look here. We've got the lovely front cover. We've got the side binding here, Amadeus Director's Cut, the Blu-ray logo, and of course, the Warner Brothers logo. And on the back, we've got Antonio Salieri, F. Murray here on the back. And on the inside, this is a 2-disc box set. So we've got the Blu-ray Amadeus Director's Cut, and there is a lovely little booklet here, which I'm a massive fan. I'll just set this aside for now. I am a massive fan of behind-the-scenes stuff. That's really the best part of being able to take these home and watch this stuff, is being able to watch director's cut material and little vignettes and featurettes. So a little introduction here. Some very beautiful images. F. Murray Abraham. Again, you're noticing that he's actually, well, before I make my statement, make sure it's true. He is actually the first person we see here. So again, even though the film is labeled Amadeus for Mozart, the real story here really is Antonio's. And you got Tom Hulsey, Elizabeth, and then of course we've got producer Saul, Peter the writer, Milo's the director, and then some other good little tidbits. All right, and then we've got on the back Amadeus special CD compilation, and with it comes this little breakdown of the 8 songs that accompany the CD. So a very cool little booklet set here. I will be getting into in future videos how to actually store your movies, your discs. I've gone through a couple different incarnations of how I actually store these, but now they're all in the cases and they're lined up on a shelf. And I actually store my movies really strangely as well, but that's another discussion. IMDb gives us an 8.3 out of 10 stars. I feel that's a little low. And Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 95%. And I fully agree with the fresh certification. In fact, I think this film could have been a 100% if not for a few bombastic blowhards who simply like to see their cryptic writing appear in print. Someone said, Amadeus plays like a monument to mediocrity. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but he put a negative review, and there it is. It's quite asinine, but hey, it is what it is. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, just like I'm entitled to mine, and that's why you're here watching them. These are, of course, my opinions, but I enjoy sharing them with you. This was the 1984 classic Amadeus. If you have a movie in particular you'd like to see me review, hopefully it's already on my shelf. If not, I'll put it on my shelf, and we'll review it and take a look at it. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. We'll see you on the next round of Johnny's Movie Reviews. Hey guys, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please share this, please subscribe. I'd love to be able to pump these out as quickly as I can. Your support will allow me to do that. So again, please like this, please share it, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.